Alright, cylinder heads on a iron head Sportster. Got a little trick here for y'all to share with you on how to remove the valves without having to go out and buy a tool, borrow a valve compressor. I've already tried it out with this one and it works out real good. So I'm going to show you, demonstrate here on this one. What I basically used was a piece of spacer from a lawnmower, or you can use a pipe fitting or anything like that, but just as long as the circumference fits around the top of the valve spring, as you can see right here. But what I did here was cut it out with the end grinder. Just put a little groove in there, as you can see, and I put tape on it temporarily. I could have welded it on there, but I didn't want to, sacrifice one of my C-clamps, which I'm using a 6-inch C-clamp, and it's very simple to use. It works very well. According to this here, it probably could be used on other applications, possibly motorcycles of Triumph and BSA, but it kind of works here. You just place it inside of here. Let's back it up a little bit there. Put it on top of the valve itself, and you just tighten it up a little bit there until you get it snugged. When I got it set up just about this far, that's when I put the tape on it. Put the tape on it just to secure it so I didn't have to fumble with it, but it works pretty good. But if I find another 6-inch C-clamp, I might weld it on there, but how often am I going to do this? So not too often. But you just sit here and just press it in. Let me turn it around here a little bit and get it a little, and just turn it. Keep turning it and move it over here until it gets the clearance. And I take a little magnet, let it go here. Magnet wants to stick to everything, and you just well, if you want to, you can stick it inside like so, let it drop down. Whoa, it got away from me. Didn't do that to me last time. Let me do this again. I did it in the vise the last time, and I didn't do it on the bench. I stuck the cylinder head into a vise, but I didn't crimp down on it, just enough to hold it so I didn't have to fumble with it. But let me push this back in there. There's one keeper fell out. There's one. And I'll take my magnet tool here and get this other one out. Take a little screwdriver. And it wants to go the other direction on me. Let me do this here. The keeper don't want to cooperate on this one. No, I'll just flip it over here. See if I can get it out that way. And put some more pressure on it. There it is, it fell out. And we just unwind it. Just unwind it there and should have the removal of the valve. I'm replacing the valve seals on this, doing a top end. I'll place that right there for now. And figured, well, had it all apart, blast it. I used the baking soda blast and get it all painted up. Once I get all this cleaned up, I'll lap these valves in. And a little stubborn. Let me get me some persuasion here. Okay, I'll use my persuasion, little rubber hammer here just to knock it down there. I'm not too worried about the valve seals since I'm going to be replacing them. You can see I got a little bit of powder on them. Tight, but whoever did this one last time, or whoever did the heads on it, they did put new valve guide seals, I've noticed. If you noticed in my other video that the piston went bad on me and exploded just about, and that shouldn't be like that. Getting that valve out of there like so. Well, let me try another Probably need to put a little lube in there to dry from doing all that other stuff with it. I'm gonna spray some of this in there. That should be good down in there. Yeah. Oh. Punch here. Tap in there. Send that puppy home. There we go. That ain't right. I have to clean that out and check that out later on. But well, there you go. I'll have to move this keeper and get that out of there. But that's basically how you do it with one of these here. And just take yourself a 6-inch clamp and a piece of stock here. Like I said, lawnmower spacing. Found laying around, I decided to cut on it. So, hope you got something out of it. And I'll be posting more videos on this top end build on this iron head.